had to go get my mask from the other room. Heyo. Welcome to Omnibroslive. I'm OmniDog from OmniDog's Vault, joined by Comics Guide. How are you doing, buddy?
Happy Friday, man. We survived. We made it through the week. Oh my God.
Baby.
What a week. It feels like it's been a year. Holy crap.
A long week.
Very long week. But
hey,
we're
James.
here. We're here, and I'm happy to provide some sense of entertainment and distraction for our lovely fans out there today.
Kenny, Doc Elevator, Javi, William Lee, TGIF. Yeah.
Oh God, Jesus.
Yeah, James has been working overtime on thumbnails for me. He's already pumped out 2 for my 2 shows tomorrow. So thank you, James.
James is such a sweetheart. That dude is awesome. James is a loyal fan. And he is a Patreon member at patreon.com/OmniBrosLive, where for $5 a month you can join Jess and I. You can join Jess and I in a hangout. We did that last week, which reminds me, after we're done here, I need that link because I forgot to get it to post it up. The replay.
Okay. I'm sure it's right after this. I can send it to you.
That's fine. Yeah, we'll get it off.
Yeah. Okay. It should be fine. Thank you, James. No, I don't think. I just like the idea of donuts as the background. This one doesn't have anything to do with New Zealand.
Wait, New Zealand never had donuts?
No, you haven't heard this story?
No.
Oh my God, I'm forced to relive it again.
No.
This was, let me think about how long ago that was. James will know. That was about... This also has a story to it. Hey, Labruski. I think about six weeks ago, I think it was on my show that I think it was like a Saturday show. I don't think it was on OmniBros. And Samantha was in the chat.
Okay.
Like she is sometimes at 8:00. Oh, you know what? I think okay, thanks for saying damn, because it made me think of Dom. I think Dom of X was on my show. And he was talking about how he could crush a dozen Krispy Kremes.
Oh, yeah.
But they cost like $25 in a dozen in California. And people were saying how much a dozen were in their towns. I looked it up. In my town, it was like $15. My brain just like froze, and I was just like, I meant to say, what are donuts like in New Zealand? Are they any different than here, Samantha?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, do you have donuts in New Zealand? She went off. She was like, oh my God, yes, we just got electricity last week too for the first time. And now we have cars. It's amazing. Internet. It's wonderful here. And then on Monday, so that's where this one comes from, the donut thing from Brian. Oh yeah. Okay. It was an afternoon show, December 7th. Thank you, James, with Dom of X. Nice. Up there's Marvel Bab, who hasn't missed a show in 7 years. Thank you, buddy. AC Luda, boom shakalaka. Boom chakalaka.
So for me, this is Uber Eats prices. So, there could be a little bit of chicanery going on here. A dozen Krispy Kreme donuts, this is before delivery, before taxes and fees and all that other stuff, is $22.29.
Wow.
What the hell?
Wow. Okay. Mine was 15. I didn't know prices varied so much everywhere. So the other thing James was talking about with the dogs is, on Mondays, Gio listens to those SpeakPipe messages.
Yeah.
And there's one that sounds like it sounds like Josh Greathouse's voice, only AI.
Okay.
And it's called OmniDog's Breaking News. And they're always breaking some ridiculous thing that is really funny.
Yeah.
I think. And this one was something. Also, it has now turned out that dogs have been discovered in New Zealand. They now are able to walk dogs. They walk on 4 legs, something like that. And I was dying laughing. And Batmantha was in the chat, and she just put JFC with a laughing face. She couldn't believe it. It was those speak pipe things can be very funny. I really like them.
Yeah.
Geo picks good ones. Hey, Hondo, very much needed OmniBros chat. Get to unwind a little before I head to, man, you live the life. You just pump it out nonstop, going out to shows and stuff. Jade Cicada. I don't know who that is, but I hope you have a good time and don't end up in jail like we're always worried about. Kane's here. Good evening, everyone. I had a very long and stressful day. That's not good. This live stream will cheer me up. A lot of people need cheering up. Well, I hope we can provide it.
Absolutely. I forget Kane is a mod now. She has phenomenal cosmic powers in the chat.
That's right.
I keep forgetting about that.
Did we bestow them upon her recently, or she has not?
I was not there when she claimed her body in order to take the mantle of a mod. Because remember, we do demand a sacrifice to become a mod, which is why Jake still isn't a mod. He's working on it.
She has the power.
She has the power.
Yeah. I got 2 comics in the mail that I'll show just because I can. This is celebrating Asian Asian Americans, Pacific Islands. I forget what the AAIP. I forget. Sorry, whatever the AA is.
AARP.
That's me.
I just realized I wanted to clarify that last joke because we made a joke a few weeks ago saying that they had to kill somebody to become a mod. I wanted to clarify what I meant by that last joke because I realized the context sounded really bad. So yes, the joke was a few weeks ago. I said, who was it? James killed somebody to become a mod, and that's
Asian Americans and Pacific. Okay, it's a bunch of. It's celebrating Asian artists, and this is a Catwoman that David Nakayama did, celebrating. This is very Asian. That looks like an Asian thingy to me, with lots of some type of coinage floating around, and Catwoman is dressed like an Asian cat. But the big news is Torun Grunbeck is writing Catwoman now. I did not know that. That's awesome.
I have not heard of this person.
Oh, you haven't?
Mm-mm.
Okay, here it is. Thank you, Kane. Asian American Pacific Islander. Okay, Heritage Month. But it was the first 4. Asian American Pacific Islander. Thank you.
Oh.
I know. I apologize. All I think of is C years. Caucasian years. That's me. Sorry. Wait. Torun Grunbeck is a big, a regular guest on Very Fine Condition. She's written, let's see, like Punisher.
Okay.
Yeah, this is true. Jess was about to get canceled. I was fumbling with all the alphabet and stuff. I apologize.
Wait, she was on Omar's show? Oh.
Yeah, but I've seen the interview parts of it. Okay, 1 minute of it. Okay, I've heard about it.
The slow, the fast, like no.
She's a very nice person and a really good writer. And she took over. What did she take over, James? Besides Catwoman, James loves her Catwoman. Last time I had this much fun with a Catwoman series with Ed Brubaker. Fun fact. Oh, okay. I think this was just celebrating artist spotlight, and maybe this was what David Nakayama wanted to draw.
Oh.
Venom. Oh, and Red Sonja. Her Red Sonja. Ooh, her Red Sonja run. Must be good. So she's like a really good artist. Writer, and she did. Very Fine has had her on a couple times, and they have they're friends now, and she's apparently. I don't know that I've actually read anything in collected edition from her yet. If she took over Venom, I am way behind on Venom. But I feel like she did a Punisher too, a collected edition of Punisher. Anyway, she has the chops. She's a good writer. And that's good that she's on Catwoman. It's a fun gig, but I am working. Yes, I go out a lot, but it's work hard and play hard. What I can't do either at this point. Work or play hard. I nap hard. One of my LCS is having 70% off DC and Marvel collected editions. Maniac Matt and I are going. Need the work. Okay.
That is, wow, that's an amazing discount. If you get some good stuff there with that, man.
70% off. Yeah. You should live stream it. Every time Torin Grunbeck is on with Omar VFC, the stream becomes not safe for work. Okay, so they are friends.
Dude, and I totally understand about the nap hard thing. Ever since we've had a kid, I'm like, yeah, I'll do the afternoon nap with her. I don't have a problem because I pass out.
Yeah.
I lay my 2-year-old down in the bed and then I knock out too. And I'm just like, and we both nap together. And I feel so refreshed. Well, you've obviously raised a child, so you know what that means.
When she napped, I did too. Yeah.
Oh my God.
She took naps up till like through age 4.
Oh, it's fantastic. That afternoon nap, that carries me throughout.
You're ready to take on the world again.
Oh my God. So much so that when I'm at work, I miss it and I drag towards the second half of the day.
Yeah. Yeah. Kenny, how's it going, buddy? So Razor Ramen wants to know what shop is that in the Bay Area? I don't know. Maybe he wants to keep it a secret because he's got 70% off. Is that store going out of business? That's an awful lot. That's like a clearance sale.
It might. So that Diamond situation, I didn't know Diamond was going under. Well, no, it was going bankrupt, filing Chapter 11, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, which is a segue into ordering books online. And that, of course, takes you to InStockTrades.com, where you can get your collected editions from 30% off up to sometimes 80% off in the particular sales, like maybe the red tag sales, something like that. Don't forget your 2% loyalty discount. I got a book this week for 57% off. It was a DC Finest. No, I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was last week. Aquaman, Supergirl. Those are the two I've gotten 57% off because of my loyalty discount of 2% every month. And we're getting towards the end of the month. It's creeping up on us real fast. So I imagine it's going to be Monday that we're giving away the $50 gift card. Yeah, Monday we're giving away the $50 gift card courtesy of InStockTrades.com worth $50 of credit on InStockTrades.com. $50 worth of books in an order, free shipping. How great is that? From InStockTrades.com, fabulous customer service, fabulous packaging. That's InStockTrades.com. Yeah. IST is amazing. Yes, you are correct. Okay, wait. Did you guys see? I did not. The first look at Millie Alcock's Supergirl for Supergirl Women of Tomorrow. It looks great with her sitting in the director's chair.
Oh, it looks great. Yeah, it looks fantastic. You know, and in many ways, I'm a little bit more excited for the Supergirl movie than I am the Superman movie. I think it's risky.
Wayne.
I think it's riskier. Don't get me wrong. I'm super jazzed about the Superman movie. But, you know, it's James Gunn. James Gunn is pretty reliable.
Yeah.
As a director, he kind of knows what he's doing. He's done the team up thing before, and obviously we're getting a lot of different team ups and stuff like that. And that trailer is chef's kiss. It's one of the best superhero trailers I've seen in a very long time. Supergirl is a bit more of a gamble. We'll see how it plays out. It's a character that have we ever had a Supergirl movie?
Yeah, with Helen Slater.
Direct to video stuff, right? Has it ever?
It was released, and it wasn't that great.
Oh, that's a shame.
Do you think though? I don't think Woman of Tomorrow, unless he sets it up properly, because she's feeling in Woman of Tomorrow, she's feeling low about herself because she's in Kal-El's shadow all the time. So does she get established in the Superman movie and then gets Woman of Tomorrow, or does something has to set it up, because a new viewer, somebody that's not familiar with it, which I assume he's trying to attract besides us nerds.
Yeah.
He'd have to establish something in the first 10 minutes with Superman outshining her and her feeling sorry for herself in order for her to take off to Planet Red Sun or whatever it was.
I mean, who knows how much they're going to be taking from that story? Because we do know Tom King and Bill Everly, they actually worked on the script, or in some way they worked on this movie.
They were at the writer's table.
Yeah, so they've put in work into this movie. So who knows what they've taken from it? It could be as little as, something like Infinity War, where it's like, oh, you called it Infinity War, and there are little elements here and there from Infinity War, but it's not really the comic. To, oh man, this was a really faithful and direct adaptation of the comic. So I am simply excited for it because I really want, just how much I love the comic.
Yeah.
I really want them to stick the landing for this. I really, really do. And the last good, and I could be wrong on this, female-led superhero movie was what? The original Wonder Woman? Oh,
original Wonder Woman was great. What's a?
And I'm talking about the 2017.
Yeah, the original Wonder Woman.
Yeah. Because the second one I know was with mixed reaction. Had mixed reactions.
I know it wasn't a hit, but I loved Marvels. I knew it was going to bomb. Right. I had a blast at Marvels.
Right. I still haven't seen that. I haven't seen it yet.
That's worth seeing. That has three women in the starring role. It's a lot of fun, but you also, I think one of the things against it, Marvel fatigue that everybody knows is real. I think that's going to hurt Captain America and the Falcon, or Captain America, Sam Wilson or whatever with Harrison Ford. I just think Marvel fatigue is set in.
I think it's gonna bomb. I think honestly that movie's gonna bomb. I don't.
I'm excited to see it, but I bet a lot of people aren't gonna go to it. They're tired of it.
I think they're tired of it. I think it's gonna bomb, and I think a lot more people are way more excited for the stuff that DC is putting out right now, especially after Creature Commandos, which was a good hit. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. GI Robot. I fucking love GI Robot.
Shooting up all the people in that meeting.
Yeah. That's great.
But the other thing the Marvels had against it was it bounced straight out of the Ms. Marvel TV show.
True.
So if a moviegoer went to see it without having seen that, I think they would have been lost. I understood it because because I saw Ms. Marvel. That's one of the few Disney Marvel shows that I saw all the way through.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the Marvels. And Doc Elevator has a good point. I thought she was more depressed about actually having to live through Krypton's destruction while Soups has no memory of it. I think it was a combination of that, and she was in Soup's shadow.
Right, and it's her birthday, right? That's how the story starts. It's her birthday. She's going off planet. She wants to get drunk because she can't do it on Earth.
Right. Obviously, I forgot about that, so I need to read that again.
Yeah.
Which is not a bad thing. I love that book, and I will buy it when it comes out in Absolute too. Yes.
It's gonna happen. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen.
Oh, and it should.
Mm-hmm.
I think it should. what do we think of this? Let me put something in the private chat here for you,
Okay.
just so you can see something. I have to stand up to type.
You're good.
Do.
Again, Fantastic Four, we'll see. I'm cautiously optimistic for Fantastic Four. Really, I'm excited. The superhero movie that I'm really only excited for this year is Superman. I'm very excited to see what they do with that. Not only that, it has crypto. And you and I are suckers for dogs.
I cried. I cried like the first 4 times I saw it.
Yeah. Yeah, and that was the thing that I texted you as soon as I watched the trailer. I was like, Jess, you need to watch it. And I know the moment you're gonna love.
You were right.
I'm like,
okay, I have to set this up.
I was like, oh yeah, that's an easy one.
I have to set this up. We just made a decision, so I never. Okay. There it is. Obviously, I've looked for it before. Just give it to me.
The Daredevil show apparently comes out in a few weeks too, and again, I don't know what it is. I think a lot of my confidence for the Marvel stuff has just kind of waned a little bit recently, and I'm like, if it's good, I'll watch it. Otherwise, I'll just wait. I don't know what it is.
Okay. Oh, here it is. Okay. Let me type in something. Whoops. Not good. Okay. What were we talking about? Fantastic Four? Oh no, Daredevil. Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the problem with me. How many seasons was Daredevil on Netflix?
3.
I've only made it through the first season. I never even finished it. I thought the first season was awesome. It was like one of the best things I've ever seen, and I just never finished it. So I got to finish really that so I can see the Punisher, and then I can see the new Punisher, and I can see the new Daredevil. Is Punisher in the new Daredevil?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Barenthal's back. Back. The original cast is back. Because remember, so the thing is with the show, remember, they had originally filmed, I think it was 6 episodes or something like that before. Again, this is all through hearsay and these people talking about, but we do know they filmed half a season. And then Feige apparently stepped in and saw what they filmed and went, what the fuck are you doing? And then they gutted all 6 episodes that they had originally filmed and started over. That was a big thing. They had filmed half a season, and then eventually they did not like what they filmed, and they gutted the whole thing. Because apparently, I think it was like Daredevil wasn't really necessarily the main character, and all the other side characters that we grew to care and love for were dead, and it was a mess, apparently.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, so they started from scratch. No.
How did you know that, but not about the Diamond bankruptcy?
I don't pay attention to a lot of comic book specific news. Wait, let's go back to that. What happened exactly? Because you follow comic news more than I do. Do you know like what's going on with Diamond, and how is that going to affect retailers? Are going to be hurt by this, aren't they?
I would think so. That was part of the article.
Yeah,
how that was going to affect retailers because there's a new monopoly out there that we happen to work for.
Yes, there is a wonderful company that sponsors this lovely channel.
Yeah,
that apparently is a distributor of comics now. Is the distributor?
I think it's the distributor. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, well, first of all, actually, somebody in the chat, I think maybe Doc Elevator or Cycle or somebody said it's chapter 11. So they're just reorganizing.
Okay.
And they're not out of the game, but they need to get, their debt down to a reasonable level. They need to pay off whoever they can. It's reorganization. It's not completely going out of business.
Got you. What's his name again? The head of Diamond? I always forget his name.
Steve Jeppy.
Right, Steve Jeppy. So Steve Jeppy's got to go break some legs and make it happen.
I don't know if he's in charge of it anymore. That's a Baltimore company, and I never got up. He was a local this area legend because he had
alleged mob boss.
What? No. Stop it.
We used to joke about that on this show.
What?
That Steve Jeppy sounded like the name of a mob boss.
Okay, it sounds like it, but it's not Mr.
Jeppy. It's not. He's not a mob boss.
No.
But we joked about it for a while.
And we don't want to insult his daughter because she's a smoke show. Sorry.
Wow. Okay.
Because he used to have a museum, like a pop culture museum in Baltimore that had like his whole collection of everything. Toys and comics and statues and all this stuff. And I got worried when it closed down because I feel like it closed down close to the pandemic, like not close to the pandemic, but maybe like 2018, 2017, he closed it down. I was like, oh, that's not fun. That was a fun place that was an amazing place to go.
Yeah.
So I don't know that he's in charge still. He may have turned it over to his kids or somebody else. He's older than I am, so, and we know I'm old. I am the oldest comic book expert on the internet, and I use the term expert loosely.
Stop.
I'm a comic book reader. No, Lou, I want to be the oldest.
Okay.
There's plenty of young guys.
Well, yeah, but you don't know more about Superman than some other people that we know. Inside joke.
Inside joke. Yeah, he's an idiot. Okay, sorry. But Diamond was a monopoly forever, but that's when we used to have 50% off Omnis all the time.
That's true.
They may have been a monopoly, but we saved a ton of dosh.
Yes, we did.
Netflix Punisher was great. Haven't seen it. I haven't seen The Defenders. I was told not to watch not Luke Cage. Iron Fist.
Yeah, don't watch that. Don't watch it. Yeah, the main actor apparently didn't want to learn martial arts. I'm not kidding. He apparently did not want to learn martial arts, and I'm like,
how does he get hired? I could get hired for that role then. Hi, I'm OmniDog. I don't know martial arts, but
you do know the Iron Fist is a martial arts expert. Okay.
I want to finish it. I forget how many seasons it is, but I got so freaked out by the Purple Man that I only made it through like 5 episodes of Jessica Jones.
Oh my God, Purple Man was the best. That first season of Jessica Jones, I think, is actually the best of the Marvel Netflix stuff. He is David Tennant is terrifying.
See, I didn't even get to the point where they show him. I just saw what his effect on people was, and I thought, I don't know if I can take this. This freaks me out. Even though, yes, he's purple and he has psychotelekinesis, which doesn't exist. I was still just like, oh, God. Yeah. Thank you, Kenny.
Tennant is one of those actors, man, that whenever he's on something, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm immediately interested. He really broke out during the Doctor Who stuff, and for a lot of fans, he is their favorite Doctor Who. But he's done a lot of really cool stuff. He's been in Harry Potter, and he was great in that. He did The Purple Man. He was fantastic in that. He was even in the remake for Fright Night, and he was great in the remake for Fright Night. Most recently, he did the 2 seasons of Good Omens, and I've heard those are fantastic.
I need to see that.
Yeah, I've heard they're great.
I said about 85 shows on television. Thank you, Kenny. Odefell was such a sweetheart to do that show with me. She's Lou. She's a cosplayer. She makes her living cosplaying. She is on a lot of very fine condition Marvel preview streams and some of the evergreen shows.
Yeah.
and just a lovely young woman. She was so great. I really had a lot of fun with her. And I could only get her on a Tuesday night because she travels so much. And then I was really kind of jealous of this. She has so many friends locally that she like goes to cosplay stuff with them, or goes and gets drunk. Well, I don't know if she drinks. She goes and has a cocktail and throws axes or whatever. She's always doing things with friends on weekends. And I finally had to get her on a Tuesday show.
That's awesome.
Like with no notice. Defenders was okay, not bad, just not as good as best Netflix stuff. I love your energy and sharpness, OmniDog. Really, thank you. You communicate clearly and have great takes on comics. I really like Lou's takes on comics, movies, etc. No Jimmy Ware for me. You have a friend in Lou.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Masters of Aikido, starring Steven Seagal, who I met.
Oh, yes, you have. Yes, you have.
My sister and I talked about that recently.
I find that just amazing. Oh my God. Fat Steven Seagal is
a little heavy, but he wasn't as big now.
No, he is huge now.
This was like 1995 about when I met him.
Yeah. It seems like the lower his star rating went down, the more the belt went up. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, the belt got bigger and the star went down more. So it's like, oh, okay.
Okay, William Lee had a great idea. Type in this.
Okay.
Let me make sure I have it right on the giveaway. Yeah. Okay, everything should be go. Type in this for the $50 gift card. We're giving it away tonight. William Lee was like, what about your loyal Friday viewers? And we said, I asked Lou, and he said, yeah, go for it. So type in Friday fans.
You guys have a good shot at getting this gift card tonight.
Yeah. Yeah. Good job, William Lee. It was your suggestion. I sort of forgot. This is funny. Steven Seagal is considered the worst NL host ever by 80s and 90s cast.
Dude, there's I don't know. I'm trying to think of some really bad one. Musk was terrible. You know, the stuff
I wouldn't watch that.
All the other crazy stuff aside from the past few months, but just as a host of SNL, it was pretty bad. I'm trying to think of other
odd choice.
Oh, I'm trying to think of other bad hosts for SNL.
Well, I'll tell you a legendary one that Lorne Michaels will never let be rerun. It's in the vault, and he won't let it out, is Milton Berle.
Really?
That was like, it was the first season, somewhere early, like maybe the 4th or 5th episode. And, you know, they were doing everything satirically, but he was like, you know, he was a 50s comedian that was more slapstick and did visual gags. And apparently he made a wreck of the entire show, and it was not funny, and he was obnoxious to work with. Jesus. And it's a legendary explosion of a dud show. And Lauren has said, never will I let this out of the can to be seen.
Oh my God. Wow.
Yeah. Yes, Kane is right. The hashtag is case sensitive. Pay attention to that now. Good. Everybody's doing it right. Good.
It was that bad.
Yeah, please do, Doc Elevator. Oh, Monday Geekdom, Manga Geekdom's here.
Hey, Gio.
Sorry, we stole your thunder. Blame William Lee. He gave us the idea.
He did. Love you, Gio.
Fan Fridays. That's typical Harvey.
Yeah. Oh, totally.
Okay, now this I can back. Thank you, Harvey.
Okay.
Gio. Crowbar Jake. Did I show you my crowbar that I got?
No. You got a real crowbar.
Foam crowbar that 5th of Jack Gaming sent me for the next I appear with Jake. So it has a sound effect.
Amazing, poor Jake.
Oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't Fifth of Jack Gaming. Fifth of Jack Gaming meant to send it to me, but it was one of the Brave and the Boys. It was Jordan. Jake's best friend sent it to me. I apologize. Jordan sent it to me. Fifth of Jack meant to.
Oh,
Jordan got there
man.
first.
And I love Jake. He's a sweetheart. Yeah.
Manga Geekdom, join the stream. That'd be great. Gio, do you want to join? I'm happy to send you the link.
Yeah,
You have the link in the...
If Gio wants to pop in, you can pop in.
Yeah, pop in there, Gio, buddy.
You can pop in tonight.
Friday fans. Everybody's getting into it. Labruski's entered a few times. Also, Tabatby fans. Okay. Oh, okay. Everybody's got when he was getting heckled by Waldorf and Statler. You need a foam Jake to go with it. Yeah, I need one of those stand-up cutouts. Just like here in the background, and I could just go get him on the ground dressed as Joker. Ooh, that's dark. I don't know.
When is the first crowbar review?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, don't do
Theo,
that.
come on and join. Just for 5 minutes.
Yeah, man. Whenever you're ready, I've got a few questions to throw at you if you want to play Stump the Brag. Or if
Okay, wait. I'll put the this is Stump the Dog.
Yes, it is. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to play America's Greatest Game Show today, where, like Whose Line Is It Anyway, the questions really don't matter and neither the points, but still, it's for fun and bragging rights. Last time we played this, I think I had a sizable advantage. I think
you kicked my ass.
I spoke to brag last time.
Oh, yeah.
Do
you have game show music?
Huh?
Kane's asking if we have game show music. Let me see if I can find some.
I don't have anything. And the thing is, we got to be careful with copyright because
yeah. Okay, wait. Okay. Siri, show me some game show music. No, game show music. I have a feeling we're gonna owe this guy money, so I don't do it. It says game show music, but I don't know that it's content free or copyright free.
Wheel of Fortune.
Oh, let me start gathering. Let me make sure I did this right. Okay, good. We have 16 entries in Friday fans.
Hey.
16 entries.
All right. So the 3 categories that I have chosen tonight, one of them is always a given because we always have to do comics. It's a fun one, and it's a comic book show. The other one is music. We've done that one before. And a new entry. I decided this one would be fun. And I picked Simpsons. So our 3 categories once again are comics, music, and The Simpsons. And I will be asking Jess questions, and we'll see if I can stump them tonight.
I'm so sorry you didn't do the Playboy one because I brought down 2 funny Playboy things that involve me. So maybe I'll tell the stories afterwards. They're completely PG. They're completely G rated.
Okay, and for context, so I sent a message to Jess earlier today saying, hey, man, I think we want to play Stump the Brag. And he's like, yeah, sure, whatever. And I said, okay, one of the categories is going to be Playboy centerfolds. And I said, I'm just joking. I don't think he saw that I'm just joking because he's like, oh, okay, cool.
I got this. I have a couple funny things about it. About Playboy centerfolds.
Well, we've talked about Playboy before, and Playboy, I think, gets a bad rep. Because, like we've mentioned on the show numerous times, it was a gentleman's magazine, and it was classy when it first came out. I think it aired on the more extreme side once it came to the 90s and stuff like that a little bit. But originally, like everything in the 90s was really about a lot of extreme stuff. But originally it was considered a gentleman's magazine, and it had really very big thought piece written articles by really well-known writers and intelligent people.
Big time writers, yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm not even gonna pretend. Yeah, I looked at the girls first, but I also did read the articles. My brother got me a subscription when I was 15.
yeah.
And I kept that thing up for like 10 years. So maybe longer. It may have moved out here with me to Washington.
I do wonder if some of that vintage stuff is worth anything. Some of those original.
I actually know that. It has to be before 1965.
Why? Why is that?
They're less common.
Oh,
Especially stuff in the 50s. If you've got 50s stuff, but 65 on is more common.
Okay, so we're talking about the Marilyn Monroe era, right?
Well, she was the first. She was in the first one,
right? And that was huge.
That was like, I guess maybe 55. I'm not sure when Playboy started, but yeah, he bought the pictures from the photographer. It was had nothing to do with Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She posed for those as a way of getting money when she was a starving actress, and Hefner bought the pictures from the guy and put them in the first issue.
Wow. Yeah, Monroe in many ways is unfairly maligned by a lot of people in history and stuff like that. And I think recently a lot of people have started to look at her differently. She was actually very intelligent.
Oh, yeah.
She played the ditzy blonde very well. And she's hilarious. If you ever get a chance, watch Some Like It Hot.
Some Like It Hot is such a great movie.
Oh my God. It's probably one of my favorite comedies. It's an old black and white film, but my Lord, is it still hilarious. And you can watch it today and just die laughing. It's so good.
Tony Curtis and Jack Lemmon. And Marilyn Monroe. Yeah, it was great.
And the closing line is iconic.
It sure is.
Oh, but I'm a guy. And he's like,
I'm also a man. And Joe Louis goes, nobody's perfect.
And that's how it closed. Oh my God.
As they're in the boat together. Yeah.
I'm going to watch that movie again now. I love Some Like It Hot.
It was great.
So good. It really is. And Marilyn Monroe really displays some comedic chops in it. She has great timing. She keeps up with really iconic comedians from in their time, and she is so good.
She is good, really good. I have a Stump Jess question. This isn't. We're not putting out calls for viewers to stump me. Along with Frank Frazetta, who designed Vampirella's outfit?
Oh.
That is a great question. I would have only thought Frazetta did. Let's see. Was it Elvira? No, I have no idea who else did it. That's a good question, Hondo. Okay, I will pick first comics.
All right, we're going to do the funny books. Gotcha. Okay. Let's see.
Well, Harvey is saying, is that who designed it with Frank Frazetta? Wow. But did you look that up? See, I'm not allowed to use the internet.
In which DC event does Batman reveal he has a Black Lantern ring as a contingency in case he died and uses it to resurrect his own corpse?
Holy smoke. That was an event? I don't remember that.
You've read this and you've talked about this a lot, which I'm surprised you have not. Dude, you were obsessed with this particular thing for a while. Yes.
I was obsessed with this particular thing. What the hell? I was obsessed. A Black Lantern ring. Well, it wasn't Tower of Babel, because that's where he has all the contingency plans to take everybody else out. I don't think I've ever talked very much about Brightest Day. Shit. I suck.
Don't say that, man.
Where is it? I can't remember. Is it Infinite Crisis?
The answer is Death Metal.
Oh, I haven't read that.
What?
I've only read Metal. I haven't gotten to Death Metal yet.
I thought you read all that.
No, I haven't yet. That's cool, though. That gives me a reason to read death metal.
Why did I think you've read all that? Because you
Well,
read metal.
I've read all metal, but I haven't. There's a chunk that I probably don't really need to read. Year of the Villain that goes between Snyder's Justice League and connects it to death metal, and I just have to read that because I've read all of Snyder's Justice League. Damn it!
Oh wow! I apologize. I thought in my mind, I'm like, oh yeah, you've read all of the metal stuff because years ago you were really talking about, yeah, I read metal, I read the tie-ins, I read a lot of stuff and you loved it.
I do love metal. That's why I think I'm going to love death metal, but I haven't. Oh, the late great Trina Robbins. That makes sense. Yeah, it is an amazing trivia question. Trina Robbins. Okay, so I don't know about that one. I haven't read it, but cool.
Yeah, let's we can strike that one off. I thought you had read it. That's my fault.
No, I would have assumed that I read it too now.
Okay. Can we do Simpsons? Just because I love
yeah.
Okay. So the Simpsons. What was the name of Abe Simpson's fighting squad in the war? I see the tattoo. You know what the tattoo looks like.
Is that where he carried an onion in his belt because that was the fashion at the time?
I think that's the episode. Yeah, but you know what the tattoo looks like.
God dang it!
You see it too with the cigar.
I can't remember.
Yes. That's a great episode too of The Simpsons.
That is, yeah.
I love the recent revisionism that they've done where we find out why Mr. Burns doesn't fire Homer despite all the terrible things.
Oh, that's in the current season?
That's in the current season.
Are you watching the current season and is it good?
I've heard that the last 2 seasons have been very, very strong, almost going back to the classic stuff, and it's gotten much better.
Wow.
I think it's the last 2 or 3 seasons that apparently they've really picked it up again. It has been great.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they revealed, and chat, help me out here because I haven't seen the episode. I've heard through just stuff online that Abe made a deal with Mr. Burns to not fire Homer. I don't know exactly what the context of the deal is, but it apparently took place sometime during the war or after the war or something like that. Because Abe and Burns fought. They were in the war together.
What? I can't see Montgomery Burns in World War One.
I think what were they? I think that's the context of it.
Oh my gosh. I have to see this episode now. Okay, we're giving away an IST gift card. Type in Friday Fans.
Right. Okay, so in the same episode. So the answer is the flying hellfish, Jess.
The flying hellfish. What episode was it? And do you remember the season?
So give me a second. So the episode, the group discovered some valuable paintings in a German castle near the end of the war, and Burns takes them. Remember?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's what ended up happening in that.
Okay.
Let me see. What's the episode that was first introduced?
Oh, this is it. Is this where we find out what the deal was? Okay, season 36.
Yeah, it's a recent thing.
Thank you, Brian.
Okay, we've been rivals for decades. Here we go. The Simpsons' oldest rivalry cemented one character as the show's true villain. This is recent. This was last year. The Simpsons have Mr. Burns has been fighting Abe Simpson since World War II. Been a rebel for decades. Where was the episode? Damn it. Okay. Okay, just thought pieces. Never mind.
Okay, that's fine.
Season 7, episode 22.
Oh, okay. Well, I definitely have seen it because I saw like the first 9 seasons and then dipped out.
Yeah, that was that episode.
Okay.
Okay. We could do a music one. Or do you want to do
I'm 0 for 2 so far.
What Beatles single lasted longest on the charts? It lasted 19 weeks.
19 weeks.
Beatles had a lot of songs, Jess.
I'm going to say Hey Jude.
And he's on the board, ladies and gentlemen. He got one.
Yes!
Hey, Jude.
Right on.
Hey.
I got one. I won't be shut out. Although death metal's, but
I'm telling you, we should strike death metal off of there because I goofed on that one. So it's a 1-1 right now. Let's call it.
Okay. I think it's cool though that that he's kept a Black Lantern ring. I didn't even know. Reading through Absolute Power now, I think it's pretty cool. That's good.
That's awesome. Okay, let's go back to the funny books.
This was a great idea to give away the gift card because now they have to stay through this nonsense to find out if they won. Perfect. Good job, William Lee. You set yourself up for a 9-hour stream of Stump the Brag.
9 hours. Oh God. No, I don't have that much trivia in me. All right. Let's see. So comics. What year was the first Comic Con?
Wow.
And famously, George R.R. Martin, Game of Thrones writer, was in attendance.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, he was at the first Comic Con.
I will say 1965.
The answer is 1970.
1970?
1970.
Oh, Jaggernaut. No reason to be mean. You don't have to be mean to me. What the hell? If you win, you're not getting the card. F. I mean, come on, man.
That's not cool. How'd your team do this weekend, by the way?
My team?
Yeah.
It's gonna sting for a while because it was pounding snow and we were driving. We were down at the 10-yard line, and Matthew Stafford got sacked, and then on the last play of the game, Puka Nakua got shoved and they didn't call it, and the pass fell incomplete, and that was my season. And yeah.
I'm sorry, Jens.
Oh, okay, Chris, you can't win either. Motherfuckers. I will play trivia in the Stern category. That's fun. I will do that.
So is that it for your team in the sports ball season this year?
Yeah. It's on to spring training for me.
When is the Super Bowl? I don't pay attention to football. I don't pay attention to this.
It'll be in February. Two weekends from now.
All right. Yeah. And who's competing?
We don't know yet. It's the Washington Commanders versus the Philadelphia Eagles, and Buffalo Bills versus the Kansas City Chiefs this weekend. Then they take a break next weekend, and then they play the following weekend. So it'll be February 8th. No, wait, February 9th. It's on a Sunday. Oh, why did I look at my phone when James already had the answer up? The Rams didn't even play Detroit. Come on, Chris. And no, you don't get shoved and you're able to catch it. Come on, William Lee. What the hell? Okay. Okay. We did comics and I lost. So let's do music.
All right, we'll go back to music. Let's see. What group has hits such as With Arms Wide Open and One Last Breath?
The only imitation that you do that I know is Creed. I don't know those. I don't know those songs.
Is it Creed? Is that what you're going with?
Yeah, sure.
You got the point. It is Creed.
I only Creed. Your imitation.
You weren't a Creed fan?
Sorry?
You weren't a Creed fan, Jess? You never been a fan?
I'm not a I've never listened to their music. I'm not a liker or disliker. I know Tyler Blunt loves them.
Oh,
And
yes.
his wife made a funny video about it like 5 years ago about like what?
They have apparently made more money this year touring than they have ever made touring wise. It's crazy how the resurgence of that band in the past year.
Good. Kane likes him. I don't know him at all. I will. Okay, here's something I will admit. Peace and love, but I like the Nickelback song from the first Spider-Man movie.
Yes.
The Hero song.
Yes.
I know. I have an even worse admission, but I'm not going to say it tonight.
You're a fan of Nickelback, aren't you?
No, I am not. I said I like the Hero song from Tobey Maguire's first Spider-Man.
There's a very short-lived period of time in the mid 2000s where there's a subgenre of music that has become popular again, and it's called divorced dad rock, where it's bands like Puddle of Mud, Nickelback, stuff like that, where they've got songs about like, oh, you broke up with your ex and now you're really sad, and they're not country, they're rock music. It's rock music, but it's a very focused point in the mid 2000s where it's like, oh yeah, that's divorced dad rock.
It's us 30s and 40s who want to relive our music nostalgia is why Creed is making bad other concerts. You know it, I know it. Okay.
That's true.
Cool.
That is true.
Batman is here. Welcome. Good for you. It's just that one song. Just relax. I've never heard anything but that one song, and I thought it was rocking.
Brian, you shut your whore mouth. New metal was not that bad, but I grew up in new metal. Linkin Park was solid. I love Linkin Park growing up. I'll admit that.
And Harvey's laying on me. That's the worst one. That's the only one I've heard. I don't think I've heard any Creed songs. The only reason I know them is because of Lou's impression of them.
Creed was a very popular band in the 90s, got maligned in the 2000s, and now it's the damnedest thing because they are everywhere and they are more popular than they've ever been. Now, apparently Scott Stapp, the lead singer of Creed, was really hard to deal with. There was a lot of use of alcohol and drugs and stuff like that, and apparently he's been clean for a few years. So hey,
great,
good for him. I think it's fantastic. I've heard his story. I think, you know what, man? I'm super proud of you. You've been sober for a long time. Good for you. So they're doing really well right now, and I hope it's.
Well, I think Kane's right. It's the people with 30s and 40s. They got dosh in their pocket. They can afford concerts, and they're going to see them. So I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
And yeah, I know you were talking about Nickelback. That's why I said just relax. It's just one song. You're working on your shelves. Are you going to be posting updates on Instagram? I follow you on Instagram. Let's see some of your shelf work. I should have you and your dad on my show. I bet you'd be fun to have on my show. You and Noir Wolf. Okay, I didn't even know this was a genre. Millennium grunge made me hate that genre. It took me a long time to go back to the good stuff like Soundgarden and Alice in Chains. I love Soundgarden.
Yeah, Soundgarden is fantastic. Alice in Chains is probably my favorite band from that time period.
Yeah, I like them a lot.
Yeah, they're fantastic. Lane Staley's voice. Oh my God, what a powerhouse. That dude could belt it out, man.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible. Okay, let's go back to
I think Simpsons is where we are.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I was gonna go with. All right. Do you want a T-ball one or do you want a fastball?
I'll take a fastball.
You'll take a fastball. Okay. I'll be very surprised if you get this one because I'm like, really? The full name of the comic book guy.
Oh, the full name of comic book guy. I just thought his name was comic book guy.
Well, there's a name. I warned you.
Oh, jeez, Louise. I have no idea. That's one of my favorite episodes of all time. Is the very first one where they buy the issue of Radioactive Man and split it 3 ways. That was a classic.
His name is Jeff Albertson.
Oh, Brian got the first name.
Yeah.
Jeff Albertson. I would have thought it would have been something different. There's Batman's Book Cave YouTube. Okay.
Really?
Oh, is SmackDown on? I forget about Friday nights that it's on, but the women are probably over with. That's all I watch.
Here, I'll give you a T-ball one.
Okay.
Okay. It's gonna be in The Simpsons. Where was it? Damn it. Because I have a lot of Simpsons trivia.
Good.
What card, this is from the same episode, and I think you're going to know right away what I'm going to ask. What card does Milhouse almost buy when Bart stops him to buy a copy of Radioactive Man #1?
The Carl Yastrzemski with the long sideburns.
I knew you'd get it right away. I like the fact that you acknowledged the long sideburns.
Long sideburns, yeah. Oh, it's ladies' night. Okay, wait a sec. Let me just get the remote. I can operate it from, where the hell is it?
That was one of my favorite episodes of The Simpsons, man.
Oh, yeah, that was one of the best.
You better have the money, because if you don't, I'm not getting off the stool.
Freaking kids. William, what channel is SmackDown on? Is it on Netflix now, or where do I find SmackDown?
It's USA. It's USA.
USA?
I think it is USA.
All right.
Raw is on Netflix, and I can't wait for SmackDown to go to Netflix because I'm really not watching SmackDown right now. I'm just watching Raw.
Okay, I have to go to Hulu for that, and it will be like something I can choose right away. Freaking kids.
I love when they're fighting in the treehouse and Homer's sitting in bed and Marge is like, "You should probably go check on the kids." And he looks out the window and they're strangling each other. And Homer goes,
and lightning lights up the scene. It's pouring rain.
And
lightning lights up the scene.
Homer's like, "Yeah, they're fine.
They're fine." Okay, I have it on. 2 young ladies in neon green stuff are dancing across into a stage full of women. Whoa, that is one tall woman. Okay. I don't. What radio personality gave Jackie Martling the nickname Joke Man? Radio personality. Well, if it wasn't Howard, radio personality. Because he's been Jackie the Joke Man forever. I honestly don't remember, Harvey. Go ahead and tell me.
Backcato, welcome to the chat, and please enter into the chance to win a $50 gift card tonight.
We're giving away the gift card.
Yes, we are.
Yeah. Yep, already done it. Good job.
All right. Are we going back to the funny books?
Sure. What's my score? Let's see. I have 2 and maybe 3 losses. 2 and 3.
Well, the death metal one doesn't count, so we'll say 2-1. 2 against you, 1 for you.
Oh, Rick Dees. Wow, thank you for the hint. Rick Dees. I would have never gotten that. So what am I? 2 and 4?
2 and 1 right now.
You're saying I'm ahead? I can't be ahead.
No, you're down. 1 and 2. My mistake. 1 and 2.
I think I'm down more than that, but actually, I think I'm 2 and 2. I got Hey Jude and Creed.
Oh no, you're right. You're right. You're 2 and 2.
2, but I think I missed 2 Simpsons questions. I might be 3 and 2.
Somebody in the chat figure this out for us. Because apparently numbers are not our strong suit tonight.
We don't do the maths very well.
Comics. Let's see. What comic did Green Lantern first appear in?
Showcase number 17.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go with the judges on that because I've got a completely different answer here.
Are you talking Golden Age Green Lantern or Silver Age Green Lantern?
I'm talking about Golden Age, I'm guessing.
Well, freaking frick, man. That was like All American 1 or something. I actually don't know. Oh, no, Comic Cavalcade wasn't it. Golden Age Green Lantern. Wow. All American, Adventure. I'm trying to think of some of those early DC Golden Age titles. Wow. Adventure was more like Sandman and Spectre. All American 3.
I'm gonna give it to you because I've just got All American Comics.
Oh,
yeah,
I accept.
Yeah, you got it. Great job. Man.
There's like 6 women in the ring beating on each other. What is this? Oh. Oh gosh. There's a lot of strong looking women in there. Whoa. Okay. Oh, Rick Dees discovered Jackie before Howard and would have him in for joke telling segments. That's a great one. Thank you. Okay, everybody, we have, let me see how many people we have. We've only got 25 people and 43 people in the stream. So type in hashtag Friday fans for a chance to win a $50 gift card courtesy of InStockTrades.com. And yes, we're making you sit through this whole ridiculous Stump the Dog segment. So where were we? Oh, that was comics. You want to go with music or Simpsons?
Let's go back to music. It's been a minute.
This is a funny comment. Every time Jess is watching wrestling, it seems like his first time. I know. I shouldn't be surprised. Oh, you can participate, Kane. Mods can participate.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. Do you want a fastball or do you want to hit the tee?
I'll go T-ball, fastball.
Okay,
I'll take
T-ball.
2, but let me feel good about myself first.
Okay. Let's go. Okay. What was the first album AC/DC released after the death of their lead singer, Bon Scott?
Oh, that's a good one.
That was a really big moment and a really big album because the band had to prove that they still had it after Bon
Back in Black?
Yeah. Back in Black. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was a big that was a big moment for the band. Everyone was like, man, who knows? Because Bon Scott was such a huge...
He had such a different voice. He had such a unique voice. Yeah.
But yes, the answer was Back in Black, a popular and seminal album for the band.
Okay, Kane, it's up to you, but mods can enter if they want. Mods don't get favoritism at all. But it's up to you completely. Can we get Lou to read the lyrics to the new Bruno Mars collab, Fat, Juicy, and Wet? That sounds scary.
No. No. All right, I'm going to give you one down the middle.
Okay.
What is the secret ingredient in the Flaming Moe cocktail?
Cough syrup.
Yes. That's a great episode. I love the Flaming Moe.
I know. That is a great one. That's when, wait, don't tell me, Red Hot Chili Peppers appear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're just kind of moving along.
Yeah, even co-hosts have been known to enter. There he is himself. Here's the crowbar.
Love you, Jake.
Yeah, and actually you can enter, Jake. That's fine because you're not a co-host.
William Lee, I can't believe I actually know the answers to these Simpsons trivia and I haven't watched in a million years. Well, I'm pulling from all the classic stuff. I'm not doing modern day Simpsons.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be fair to Jess.
The Aerosmith episode is great when I forget the drummer's name, but he's in the back of the bus with Miss Krabappel. Miss Krabappel, I really need my drumsticks back. Come and get them. They're in her mouth.
All right, I'm gonna throw another Simpsons one at you.
No, you're not getting the link.
Who says, "Don't make me run, I'm full of chocolate"?
Was that Gunther?
I know who you're referencing, but the name is wrong.
It's the little German boy. Okay, it's a little German boy who shows up randomly.
Uter. Uter is his name.
Oh, Uter. Okay.
Yeah. Don't make me run, I'm full of chocolate. One of my favorite Simpsons, we're just talking about the Simpsons now. One of my favorite moments is when they're doing the push-ups, and you've got the Arnold Schwarzenegger character. I can't remember.
Oh yeah, McBain.
Yeah, McBain, and they're doing the fitness test, and so Milhouse is like sucking in his gut, and then he goes, "I can wait," and then Milhouse is shaking, and he lets his gut out, and he goes, "There it is." Oh man! Oh god! I'm gonna watch classic Simpsons tonight before I go to bed.
Yeah, I want to spend the whole weekend doing it.
Oh god. Okay. Comics. I'm gonna throw you a tough one. You're doing really well tonight, man. I don't know what the score is, but you're doing really well.
Yeah, I feel like I'm doing better.
Peter Parker lives in a cruddy apartment on what street in New York City?
Oh,
this is a tough one.
Gosh, I wish you'd ask me about Doctor Strange. I know that one.
Everybody knows Bleecker. Bleecker? Yes.
Bleecker, I think.
Yeah,
what the hell street does he live on? Oh, wait, just a sec. That was an epic move. Wow. I can't pull it.
Can't pull it?
No.
This was a tough one. It is Christie Street.
Christie Street.
Yeah, Christie Street.
There's no way I could have ever pulled that.
That was a deep cut. That was a bit of a deep cut.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go music. This is an easy one. I'm gonna give you a T-ball. What U.S. festival hosted over 350,000 music fans in 1969?
Oh, that was Woodstock.
That was Woodstock. Everybody knows.
That's crazy easy.
Yeah, that was, yeah. I got to mix them up a little bit.
Okay, well, that's fair.
Which is much better than the Woodstock that happened years later, and it was a tragedy. Was it the 2000s, the 90s Woodstock or something like that?
I feel like there was a something and it didn't do very well, or it was really planned.
No, there's a documentary you could see on the whole thing, and it went very poorly.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Not as bad as the Fire Festival, did it?
No.
You remember that?
No, but this was close. This was really bad, but no, not as bad as
the Fire Festival. Didn't even have any entertainers show up. No. I don't think.
No, and he got out of jail and he's trying to do it again.
The Fire Festival guy?
Yeah, he got out of jail and he's trying to do it again.
Woodstock 99, Limp Bizkit legendary set.
Yeah, it was 99. It went bad. Very bad.
Well, I guess Limp Bizkit did okay. I don't know their music. I have nothing against them. They're just not somebody I listen to. I think it's 99. I was listening to Disney radio on the way to school with Kelly.
And apparently Nickelback as well. Don't lie to us, Jess.
Just that one song.
Okay. I gotta delete some of these. Hold on. We did that one.
99 was the new metal Woodstock. Who knew it wouldn't be full of peace and love? No, Nine Inch Nails was there too.
What is the name of the charismatic monorail salesman in the episode Marge versus the Monorail?
Oh,
This is a favorite one of yours too.
yeah, the Troy McClure
Yep.
guy.
I think this is a Conan written episode, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you're right.
I think Conan wrote this one.
I think you're right. I can picture him.
Mm-hmm.
His plane lands in Shelbyville, and which is supposed to be like 2 minutes away.
He's got the Melania Trump derby hat. Yep. I know he's on it.
Oh, Mr. What the heck was his name? My name is Troy McClure. You may remember me from such films as Dial M for Murderousness. And Lionel Hutz, and I can't think of this third guy's name. That is a classic episode.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
where the whole thing is made out of breadsticks at the very end.
Krusty tries to jump off of it, and Spock saves him. The world needs laughter. I can't remember.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. It is Lily Lanley.
Lily Lanley?
Yeah.
I don't. There's no way I could have pulled that one. I love that episode, but I totally forgot about that.
Yeah. That was. I told you some of these are tough, man. Oh, okay. I've got quite a few more to go.
Okay, good. Let's see how many people have entered so far. 26. Do some of you not want to win this Friday, fans, right here? $50 gift card courtesy of InStockTrades.com. You just have to type in hashtag Friday fans. Let's go.
Let's see. Let's go back to music. We haven't done one of these in a while. Okay. I feel like a lot of these are pretty easy, the next ones, but we'll go with them. Oh, who was the lead guitarist of the band Queen?
Oh, was it Brian May?
Yeah, Brian May.
That guy's like a nuclear physicist.
Wait, what?
He's got, yeah, I forget what it is. Maybe the chat knows, but he's, I'm not exaggerating. He has PhD doctorate level degrees in physics and like nuclear fission or something. The guy's like a genius. Okay, here it is. Thank you, Brian. Astrophysicist. Like he's a legit doctorate PhD in that stuff, and he works at it now. He's like in a college or doing it for some famous big telescope. I don't know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's a major. Okay, good. I got one. Brian May. Whew.
You know who's also apparently almost basically like a genius, and he has also got a doctorate, and he's basically a chemical engineer. I think it's chemical engineering that he has a doctorate in. It's Dolph Lundgren.
Dolph Lundgren?
Dude, yes.
Wow.
Yeah, Dolph Lundgren has a doctorate, and I think I need to look it up, but I think it's a chemical engineering or something like that. He's really, really smart, and he just kicked the shit out of cancer, so I'm really happy about that.
I didn't even know he was sick. Good.
He just beat it. Yeah.
Good. That's great.
Hold on. Let me see what his degree is in. Degrees. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Dolph Lundgren has a bachelor's degree and a master's degree in chemical engineering.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Mm-hmm. He received a Fulbright scholarship to study at MIT.
What? A Fulbright scholarship? MIT?
Yeah. He's the real deal. He's very intelligent.
Mad props to him.
Yeah. So very intelligent guy.
Holy smoke! I did not know that.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. Let's go with this one. Okay. Which character saves the entire universe from the wrath of the Mad Titan by removing the gauntlet from Thanos and taking it for themselves in the Infinity Gauntlet comic?
Oh, it's different than the movie.
This is not the movie. We're talking about the comic.
I read that so long ago. Removing the gauntlet. The Infinity Gauntlet. I don't know. Was it Adam Warlock?
That is the popular answer, but no, it's not Adam Warlock. Ready?
Rocket Raccoon.
Or do you want to phone a friend? You can phone Jake if you want.
He doesn't know those Marvel. Yeah, you're right. Adam Warlock is the popular choice.
It is, but it's not. You can phone Jake. Give him a buzz. See if he can throw you a note.
Jake doesn't know Marvel that back that far. He's more of a current reader.
You can call Omar. He's probably Anybody else in the chat you want to reach out to? You know, you got a few of these people's phone numbers. Kato's in the chat.
Who is?
Kato's in the chat. He might help you out if you call him. Don't answer in the chat. Don't answer in the chat.
Call Omar. Friday nights I feel like I don't think I should.
No, he's probably busy with his family, man.
Yeah.
Dude's busy. That YouTube stuff it's a grind. A lot of people think it's easy. It's a grind, man.
Every time I talk to him, he's like, "Don't ever edit. This is the worst thing ever."
That was oh god, when I was still doing YouTube content. That's what killed me, was the editing. That's ultimately what led me to stop doing it. Was I spent all this time editing these videos, and then I put them up, and I'm only getting 100 views. This is not worth it.
Nebula?
It is Nebula.
Oh, you're right. Kato did know. And so did NFL Dude.
You should have called him. Yeah, it is Nebula.
I don't have their numbers. Here's X-Cammer. Don't forget to, good to see you, X-Cammer. We're giving away the gift card tonight, so make sure you type in this with a hashtag to have a chance of winning $50 courtesy of InchlockTrades.com.
Okay.
Oh, I can call people on Discord. That's right. Okay. Kato, I'll call you next time. I actually will. Let me get Discord open. Kato will be my lifeline.
Gotcha.
Although I've never made a phone call from this could go horribly wrong.
It could go really wrong. Here, I'll throw you an easy one. Who is the leader of the infamous Springfield Mafia?
Oh,
come on! I
can hear him. I can see him.
The actor said he would always come back to the show and do any voice recording they want for free. He has said this. He's like, I'll come back and I love the character so much. Yeah, you've got me, no matter what.
And now I'm trying to think of the actor.
What's the one that Tight Lips or whatever it is? Johnny Tight Lips or whatever it is? I ain't seen nothing. You just remembered the Tight Lips guy, didn't you?
Yeah. I can just picture the actor that is. I can't think. Joe Bag of Donuts. I can't think of what it is. Oh, Harvey thinks he knows this one. Mm-hmm. Okay, go for it, Harvey. You answer.
This is a popular one. This is a popular character.
It's what do you know the actor's name?
I don't know the actor's name, but I know the character.
Call Harvey Picar's ghost. Oh, Joe Montana. Yeah, that's his name. Joe Montana. Yeah. No, it's not Chaz Palminteri. It's Joe Montana. But we're trying to think of what the character's name was. Yeah, Joe Montana, very good. Okay, who was it?
It's Fat Tony.
Fat Tony.
I love Fat Tony.
Oh yeah, I love the one where. Wait, there's one where he and Krusty are trying to work for the mob or something, and they start peddling these tinier and tinier little tricycles because Homer's graduated from clown college.
Something like that, yeah.
And I think he said I think they were working for the mob for some reason.
Yeah, Fat Tony's great. Okay.
Oh, is this Ed Brubaker? He wrote a comic called Low Life. I have it.
Really?
Yeah, it was like he drew it and wrote it. It's almost a fanzine. So I'll say Brubaker.
All right. Let's go. Let's see. Okay, we could go with an easy one. For music, what band's original name was Warsaw?
Oh, Joy Division.
Yep, nailed it.
That's in my wheelhouse.
That's in your wheelhouse.
That is right in my wheelhouse.
Were you a big Joy Division guy?
Oh yeah, I love
yeah.
Joy Division.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm running out of stuff for comics. Okay. We all know Lois Lane is Superman's once and future love of his life. However, during the New 52 era, they erased Lois and Clark's relationship, and Superman dated another character in this era. Who was that person?
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
I thought that was a great line. I mean, I like that series. I like that they changed it up and had him with the obvious other super powered woman. I actually dug that.
Yeah.
I knew it wasn't going to last, but I thought it was a cool concept and it was well written. I liked it.
Okay. This is a really tough one, but we'll see. It's a Simpsons one.
Uh-oh.
What is Krusty the Clown's real name?
Herschel Christophovitz.
Oh my God.
Christophovitz.
I'm going to give it to you just because the name is so difficult. But yeah, I'm surprised you got it. Good job, man.
Oh, I remember Jackie Mason in that as his rabbi father.
Yeah, that's another good one.
What, Christophovitz?
So the full name, and I know I'm going to butcher the pronunciation of this, is Herschel Schmoikel Pinchus Uricum Christovsky.
Christovsky,
yeah. Krusty's Jewish, for those that don't know. Yeah, Krusty the Clown.
And he one of the funniest ones. His dad didn't want him to be a clown, and he wouldn't let him be a clown. Yeah. And so his dad opens the bathroom door, and all of a sudden the seltzer bottle goes off, and he caught Krusty. Oh no! And the seltzer bottle goes off. Oh my God! Only a guy could get that joke, I think. It's such a great joke.
Oh God. Again, guys, if you haven't seen some of those earlier episodes of The Simpsons, please go back.
Oh, they are just artwork.
They're classics for a reason, and they genuinely are still hilarious. Oh,
will you give it to me that I love all of Joy Division and one Nickelback song?
Like those Sideshow Bob episodes are incredible, and just the writing on it is so sharp. I love when they're in the movie theater and Sideshow Bob is laughing like he's Bobby De Niro in Cape Fear. It's so great, man. Oh my God.
Yeah. That is such a great one. And he gets off the boat and steps on like 45 different rakes.
Yes. And every time he does it. Oh. Yeah, I'm watching Simpsons episodes tonight again. So good, man. Okay. What? Oh, this is such a given, but at this point, we're just kind of having fun with them. Which popular singer is referred to as the Boss?
Oh, Springsteen.
It's Bruce Springsteen. Yeah, everybody knows about the Boss. Is he still? I don't know if he's touring anymore or if he's still out there.
I just read something that he went on stage with Paul McCartney in England, so he's still playing live.
Oh, cool. I don't know.
I don't know if he's touring, but he showed up at a McCartney concert to get on and jam with him.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Which store is located right next to Moe's Tavern?
Oh,
If you know this one, this is actually an impressive one.
yeah, it's the one that sells the reeds for Lisa's saxophones. Joey Jojo Junior Shabadoo or something. I happen to be that fellow. It sells the reeds for her saxophone. And he sits there and drinks past the time he was supposed to pick up this one little reed. Oh, I can't think of what the name of it is. That's a great one, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, does Bat Cato have it? King Toots?
Bat Cato's got it. It's King Toots.
Nicely done. King Toots. I do have a bruised eye, yeah. No, my shelf did not fall on me. That's a good question, though. I mean, that's a good call. I was standing under. I have a display of. Let's see if I can show them. Let me unhook. There I am. Okay, yeah. If you can see up there at the top, they are action figures still in their package because they're such cool packages. I'll show you. They're Silver Age boxes. And that Batman one with the Catwoman and Penguin attacked me today, fell off, and the corner hit my eye lid.
Oh,
and it didn't put out my eye.
Oh, man.
Here's my Hush display. And then here's some more Silver Age stuff. Lois Lane, Batgirl, Batman and Robin. I didn't have the room to display these in my other house, but I do here. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Kid Flash, Green Arrow, and Speedy.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, we can see him okay. But let's see the bottom of it.
Okay, wait.
Oh, he's got the treadmill.
Yeah, the cosmic treadmill.
Mm-hmm.
He and Kid Flash. So yeah, Penguin attacked me. But good guess that the shelf could have fallen on me.
On that shelf, that worries me. You showed it to me on the Patreon stream, and I'm like, goodness, just that. Oh.
Yeah, no, I guess I could have gotten. Yeah, I'm lucky it didn't poke my eyeball. It was the sharp corner. Thank you. I'm very proud of them.
All right, I'm down to the last few.
Okay, make sure you get in your Friday fans for the free gift card because we're giving it away right after this.
This is a super easy one. It's a comics one. It's the last comics one that I have.
Okay.
Which superhero was created by Joe Simon and Jack Kirby?
Captain America?
Yes, sir. Captain America. Nailed it. All right. Let's do. What is the name of the elephant that Bart wins in a radio? Stampy. Yes. It's Stampy. Yeah.
What was the prize? Like he could have won $500 or an elephant, and Bart chooses the elephant.
Bart chooses the elephant, and he makes a big thing about it. So they eventually like fine, and they get him the elephant, and the elephant is a jerk the whole time.
He calls it Stampy. That's another great one.
That's another great episode. All right.
Wow, good pull, Jake 13. KBBL is going to give me something stupid. That's the phrase that pays. Good one.
Very good one. I'm down to just really easy ones, but we're just kind of having fun tonight. Thomas Dolby released this song, She Blinded Me with
Science.
Yes, it is.
You could have just started with She on that one. I would have gotten it.
She blinded me with it.
That was right in my era.
All right, man. I'm down to just some Simpsons stuff. So, this was a huge one on TV for a while, but I know you know this one. Who Shot Mr. Burns?
Oh, that was a big cliffhanger.
That was a big cliffhanger.
Yeah.
And they set it up so well with the whole giant disc that basically covered the sun, and a lot of people were mad.
The compass and stuff.
Yeah.
And he fell with his arms pointed. It was Maggie.
Yeah, that was a big one. That was a very, very big one. I remember watching that as a kid going, oh, wow, who shot him? Like, genuinely.
So many suspects.
Yeah. And it turned out to be Maggie.
Oh, there was a contest for, like, people to guess? Did they win an elephant? Well, I know. It was a parody of the Dallas one.
Did it? Was it?
Yeah. Who shot JR?
Oh, I didn't know that.
And it turned out to be Bing Crosby's daughter.
Okay.
Right. Well, do you want to hear my Playboy stories, or should we save that for another stream?
We're getting a little long in the tooth tonight, so we'll save it. Let's go ahead and call it for now.
Okay.
I'm running out of trivia stuff, so we can do the gift card, then we'll do the second plug, and we get out of here. I know we didn't do reads tonight, but we were on a good flow for a while.
So. Yeah, we had fun. Actually, why don't I do the plug right now?
Okay.
IST. Wait, let me see if I can actually find the media asset, as it's called. Where is that IST picture? Oh, there's always so much in here. Here. That'll do. There it is. InStockTrades.com, where you can get your collected editions from 30% up to sometimes 80% in the sales section, is where you want to go for all your discounted collected editions. Don't forget your loyalty 2% discount. Tonight, we're giving away the monthly gift card worth $50 worth of credit at InStockTrades.com. $50 or more in the United States gets you free shipping, fabulous customer service, fabulous packaging. That's InStockTrades.com.
Wait, I want to see if my wife can enter. And if she wins, we'll just redraw it.
Okay. Yeah.
Baby, enter this contest.
Okay.
Oh, that was quick.
What'd she say?
She said, okay.
Oh.
Come here for a second. Bring your phone, because you're going to need to go to YouTube.
Get your # slogans in now.
And we will be honest. If she wins, we'll just roll it again. But I don't think she's going to win. If you win, but it's all about chance.
Have some faith in me.
It's about chance.
I'm not going to win.
All right, so go to our live stream right now.
What are you called again?
Oh, wow. I've been married to me for a few years.
Doesn't know the name of the show?
No, she doesn't.
What's your name again?
Very fine condition.
You guys
That is us live. Are you in the chat?
Oh, the donuts. Can we get donuts?
Baby, it's too late for donuts.
Even if they're $22?
No, we're not getting $22 donuts.
What are you getting? Oh, she saw donuts?
She saw the donuts in the background.
If I win, can we get donuts?
If you win, we could get donuts.
If I live closer, I'd come over to your house and split a dozen with you.
What is it? # Friday fans?
Yeah, but it's case sensitive with the F's.
Got it.
Friday fans. One word.
I think. There we go. My wife is now in.
There she is.
Wow.
All right. So last call, we have, good, 34 people. That's good. That's great.
Mhm.
Okay, so let me.
If you win, I get $50. So.
Wow.
No,
Why
I
don't
don't.
I get $50?
Okay, let's see if we can see that.
There are 34 entries. Wow.
34 entries. Yeah, right now we have 41, 43, and we were up to 48. So the 34 is pretty good. Yeah. You're live and on the show, Barbara. You can get $50 in donuts.
Yes. That sounds amazing.
$50 in donuts. That's 2 boxes. That's not much.
Exactly.
Yeah, really. Okay, let's go and see who wins. Courtesy of InStockTrades.com, our fabulous sponsor.
All right.
Wrong thing. Okay, here we go. Ready
No
to
whammies.
draw. Go.
No whammies. No whammies. No whammies.
No whammies.
Oh, there was my wife. Oh, my wife again popped up.
Renee is Spawn.
Renee is Spawn. We should run it again because Jess hates Spawn. So let's run it back.
Renee is Spawn.
All right, sweetie. Maybe next time, sweetie.
Congratulations. It's not rigged, ex-camera. We don't even know who he is.
Get donuts.
No, we're not getting donuts.
Get donuts. That's
There was
awesome. Watch the Simpsons.
Somebody's saying there are people saying there was collusion. Is that what they're saying? Right
No, ex-camera said rigged, but everybody else is saying congrats.
Congrats, Renee.
Renee, are you still in the chat? Because you have to. It's not.
Jake's burner account.
You have to write to this address by noon tomorrow. No donuts for you, Barbara. She sounds crushed.
Right.
Renee,
She's very heartbroken right now.
Renee is a great person. I'll make sure he emails you. Okay, he has to email. Kane's on your side, Barbara. Such a travesty.
I'm not paying $50 to have donuts delivered to us. Because the thing is, it's $22, and then they tack on all the fees, and then the tip, and before you know it, you're out $40-$50 for some donuts.
Oh, good. Renee, you are here. Good. Yeah. Please, congratulations. Please write to this email address by noon tomorrow with your real name and the email address you use for in-stock trades. And I will be sending it in Monday. So it should be in your account 3 to 5 business days after that. So congratulations, Renee is Spawn. Nice.
Congratulations. I'm proud. I'm happy for you.
And James says that Renee's a good person. I'm sure he will email you. That's good to know. Yeah, actually, I think $50 worth of yeasty glazed regret. We need the Krispy Kreme haul. Yeah, we should watch it while you guys have it delivered. Oh my God, that would drive me insane.
Are you're back on a diet, right? Or you're supposed to be on one?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
We need the Krispy Kreme haul. Oh, please do. Yeah. Rub Josh's face in it. 100%.
James.
You can use it to buy any books you want. If you love Spawn, good for you. Yeasty glazed regret. I love that.
But it is true. You know, the thing is with Krispy Kremes is you could eat a dozen and not realize it's a dozen, and then you're immediately filled with glazed regret. That's the best way to put it.
But
when we got our taxes and we bought a box, it
Yes.
didn't make it home.
It didn't make it home. No. Between you, me, and the other person that was in the
He
car.
had his own box.
Oh, he did have his own box.
Yes, we ate our box
Yeah, that was
before we
bad.
got home, and it was a 30-minute drive.
That was bad.
wait a minute.
Well, hold on. It was a 30-minute drive in traffic, so we were setting ourselves up for failure.
It was a 30-minute drive at like 11 p.m. There was no traffic.
It's Miami. There is always traffic.
These are jalapenos.
I'm okay. I'm full.
If you haven't had sugar in a long time and you power down 6 or 7, you
Oh.
get a huge sugar high.
Oh my God,
they were
dude.
so good.
And we set ourselves, yes, we did. We set ourselves up for failure because we bought a dozen. We're like, oh, it's a 30-minute drive and there's traffic. It'll make it home. Didn't make it home.
Who's the person that had their own box? They were in the back seat?
It was a friend of ours, yeah, that we took to our tax guy to get the taxes done. He was just riding along with us.
So he got his own box.
So he got his own box. I don't even think his box made it home.
He ate all 12?
He ate 6 in the car with us.
He ate 6.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. 6 can go. I can see 6 just disappearing in a second.
Oh my God. Yeah. He was a heavy set gentleman, but yeah.
Even if you're not. Oh my God, that's funny.
We haven't seen him since. They all right?
Yep, we haven't seen him since.
I hope he's doing all right. He was a nice guy. I haven't seen my weed guy since.
What the hell?
Since like 2018.
So random.
Since like 2018. I haven't told you this.
Is that when Cats came out?
Yes. That I haven't seen. I used to get okay. So this is way before you and I were dating.
Used to get
My weed guy, who used to send me a Christmas card every year, he was very sweet. He really was. He did send me a Christmas card every year. He was a really sweet guy.
to my best customer.
I was a very supportive guy.
Oh God.
I didn't even told. Yeah, so me and him, we got high and we watched the Cats live action remake. I still don't remember how I got home that night. I know I walked because I didn't drive. No, I hotboxed with him. I was in his car and see, that night was a blur. I hotboxed with him that night in his car, and I think I walked home after that. And I haven't seen him since. I don't know what happened to him after Cats.
If his experience was like your experience, I think he probably gave up selling weed.
Oh, he's making a lot of money. I really doubt that. He's a very popular weed guy. I mean, he gave out Christmas cards, so there's customer service in that.
Yeah, a personalized level of customer service.
Yeah.
I didn't know they had mango wafers
I didn't know that either.
or pineapple.
Brian 12ish says you were on a ride share home from the tax guy at 11 p.m. in Miami and crushed a dozen donuts. That must have been an interesting time in your life. That was
only 3 years ago.
That was only 3 years ago. We were dating.
It was a regular time in their
That
life.
was a regular time in my life. Yeah.
A regular day. Oh, I'm sorry, Reap. You just missed it.
You missed it, bud. Oh, my life before kids. You really brought a lot to my life, by the way, since you've come into it. I appreciate that. I do. I appreciate that. Jess can attest to that, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
The way you said that is like, oh, yeah.
I saw him pre-Barbara. Yeah. No.
That was a rough time.
Yeah. Yep. 100%. I was with you the whole way there.
Oh.
Yeah. That was rough. So I'm glad that you ended up happy.
I think I'm going to Krispy Kreme. This is what we should do.
Send some our way.
No, we don't need Krispy Kreme donuts. We don't because Jay's dad's already given us hell. He's on a health kick
Well,
now.
Jay's not here.
Okay, but you think those donuts probably don't make it through the
They
weekend?
will not make it through the night.
Well, okay, we're just going off the tangent. So here's the thing: my lovely 13-year-old, who's my stepdaughter, my bonus daughter, her dad recently started dating this woman who she is apparently on a health kick.
She's very healthy. He's on the health kick.
He's on the health kick. She's very healthy, but to like an extreme. Yeah. She's got him in the gym 6 days a week. He's in much better shape, which good for him.
Yeah, sounds like it's good for him.
Right. But he's not eating almost anything at this point. It's one of those where it's like chicken, broccoli,
okay,
water, and that's it. And my 13-year-old, bless her heart, She goes over to his house every other weekend and goes, "There's nothing to fucking eat in this place." And she's mad as fuck. And there was
They
a
don't even eat bread.
They don't eat bread. And my 13-year-old, she's 13. So, 13-year-olds, they'll munch on stuff.
Yeah.
They want an
She's like, I'll
occasional
make a
thing.
sandwich if they don't have food I like.
Right.
She can't even do that.
They can't even do a
She can't
sandwich.
even make a sandwich.
So things are not going so hot with the new girlfriend. And she comes home on Mondays and she's always annoyed as hell. She's like, they didn't have anything to fucking eat. This bitch doesn't let me watch what I want to watch with my dad. I'm hating it over there right now.
Does she get her own bedroom? Could she smuggle in something like a bag of Doritos and some Dr. Pepper or something?
Does she?
No.
No. She sleeps. They have a bed
They have
for
a
her.
guest room where she sleeps, but he does the groceries, so it's not like she can go buy stuff. They don't have anything.
Did she pack it in her overnight bag?
We should pack her.
She does.
Yeah.
She took a book back today.
Yeah, we should do that.
Stuffed burritos. Stuffed
Doritos.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea. Yeah.
The thing is, we don't eat that. Like, we don't keep stuff like that in the
No,
house.
we don't even eat that bad.
If we get a bag of chips, it's either because we're celebrating somebody's birthday and we just want chips or soda or whatever for people that eat that often.
Yeah.
But we don't keep that stuff in the house. So she's just there's nothing, because we keep a lot of healthy stuff too.
Yeah.
So she's used to eating healthy.
Yeah.
It's just they're way too healthy.
You know what? If you get a box of Pop-Tarts and take them out of the box, they'll slip in between her clothes. Flat,
idea.
and she can pull them in like that.
I have to grab my charger. Give me a second, real quick.
Okay.
We're still here. My wife will fill in.
Okay. Reaper, can you give a shout out to my partner, Megan? Hey, Megan. You are wonderful, and Reaper XC loves you. She's in the same room as me. Okay, good, Megan. Reaper's a good guy. I'm glad you make him happy. Peace and love. Stick with him.
My wife has said she wants to switch places. My wife has said she wants to switch places, and we'll be filling in and sitting down.
Oh, is that right?
Yes. Give me a second.
I might make everybody else log off.
Where's the charger?
It's there. I will show you what I settled for since we're not getting donuts.
Wow.
Oh, dear. And you were lobbying hard for donuts. I'm surprised that Lou didn't give in on
Yes,
this.
he's on a health kick.
I lost the weight I needed to lose.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
I settled for strawberry wafers. Can you see them?
Well, those aren't bad. Yeah, those are good.
I usually go for the coconut, but they didn't have it. And in the back, there's an entire line of what they have. And I'm realizing there's mango and guava, which I didn't know they had either.
Kane says, good choice.
Yeah, these are not bad.
Yes,
I'd like to, put them between two donuts and take a bite, but whatever. I guess I'll settle.
Megan,
right, I'll let you guys do your thing.
It's nice seeing you. Okay, get Megan donuts immediately.
I need donuts.
So yeah, that's been kind of the drama that's been going on with our 13-year-old lately. She's going through it. She's really going through it.
Mrs. Lou took over and immediately made the stream more Jess friendly with cookies. Oh yeah, mango. I think I would like mango wafers.
Yeah, that sounds great.
I'm gonna have some non-fat protein yogurt after this. That's what I'm on.
Mango wafers is good. My wife will not be reading the lyrics of Miss Fat and Juicy.
What is that? Who put that out? Some artist?
Bruno Mars song. Fat, Juicy, and Wet.
That sounds already. It sounds wrong.
You love Bruno Mars. I don't know.
I've never heard that song.
Yeah. Oh man. All right. I'm ready to go. If you are.
Peace and love. Thank you to the chat. Thank you, William Lee, for suggesting we give away the gift card. I'm sorry you didn't win. But congrats to Renee is Spawn or whatever it is. Renee loves Spawn. Renee is Spawn. Renee Spawn.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you, Lou, for the fun Stump the Dog quiz. I actually got a few on this, so that was good.
Yep.
Thank you all so much, and we appreciate watching OmniBros tomorrow at 1. I have the Unstoppable Bar, my Israeli correspondent, on at 1 p.m. And then at 8 p.m., I have on Omnibo and the Aussieverse. I have a doubleheader tomorrow. So please tune into that on OmniDog's Vault. And peace and love. Peace and love. I'm glad you had a good time, Kane. Hope to see you tomorrow.
I hope everybody had a great time tonight. I know for a lot of people it was a tough week, so hopefully we brought some brightness to it.
I had a really good time. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, thanks, Lou, and thanks, Barbara, and peace and love. Peace and love.
Good night, everyone.